You've probably seen this on a recent Trade Secrets because it's been on the show before. This will be the last time. I'm going to put some side dots in it today and ship it tomorrow. The lady that owns this has had it for years. Her dad made it. And she doesn't play classical, and like me, she gets lost knowing where she is. So I'm going to show you how to drill side dots at the 3rd, 5th, 7th, and 9th frets. It's not going to take me long to do this job, and it's going to take a lot longer to take the strings off. I've had them on and off so many times I'm sick of it. So I made a nice little wooden block that's padded with holes drilled in it that I can sit over the strings, and that'll let me clamp this into my vise. Simply took a block of maple, drilled 6 holes in it that spaced out to the strings, cut it in half, open-sided holes with some felt glued to it. It'll make the job a lot easier. And this is not the first time I've done this. I just took the time to make a nice tool. I got a drawer full of them here. Notch blocks of all sorts. Some should be thrown out, but that one's gonna serve this purpose. Start off by finding the halfway point between the 2nd and 3rd fret. That's 1 1/4 inches. Half of that is 5/8, so I'll mark it there. Make a little poke with my scribe. And to be honest, I'll just go down by I, 3rd, 4th, 5, and make a mark at the halfway point, then move on to the 7th and 9th. I like to start each hole with a hand drill and then use a power drill to finish them up. The depth stop on the bit keeps me from drilling too far into the fretboard. I only need to drill a little bit. I don't need to do this today, but a lot of times you'll have to drill side dot holes up over the fingerboard on the body and you can't get in there with the drill. In that case, I take the drill bit and super glue it into a brass hobby tube. Then I can grab it with the drill chuck out here and drill a hole. That's a strip of side dot material, white, 1/16 inch diameter, and most often I would poke it down into the hole with some glue, cut it with nippers or fret pullers, and file it smooth. I don't want to do it today because my work's all done on the edge of this fretboard. So I'm going to take these onto the bench and cut them off a different way so they have a smooth face already. I drilled a 1/16 inch hole in a block of hard maple sideways through it like that so I could slide the dot material in through it and flush it off with a chisel. That leaves it smooth and flat. And then I just saw length with a little saw. To install these dots, use a toothpick to add a dab of glue to each hole, and then use a pair of tweezers to push the dots into the holes. Just a little damp paper towel for cleanup and my favorite polish. And we've got nice side dots, and I didn't have to take off the strings.